When you have a great idea for a story or a drawing, you probably reach out and grab a pencil. It is a basic tool that helps you put your imagination onto paper so other people can see it. But if your idea is to build a moving robot or a secret alarm, a graphite pencil cannot help you bring those electronic parts to life. Building inventions that actually move and react requires a tool designed specifically for electronics. This is an Arduino Uno. It is a tool designed to help you control different electronic components using code. You can think of it as a sihirli kalem, a magic pencil, but for the world of circuits and wires. It is a common starting point for makers because it handles the difficult electrical work, letting you focus on what you want your invention to do. If you look at the board, you'll see a small black rectangle. This is a microcontroller, which is essentially a very small, specialized computer. For our projects, we can call this the mini vein or the mini brain. This chip acts as a comanda marchesi, a command center that listens to information and decides how to react. Learning to use an Arduino is really just learning how to give instructions to this one tiny digital brain. To understand the world, the mini brain needs inputs. These are like the brain's senses. This diagram shows different sensors, like ones that see light or feel temperature, which gather information and send it to the Arduino. Once the brain knows what is happening, it can control outputs. These are the parts that actually do something in the physical world, things like motors that spin, lights that blink, or speakers that make noise. They are like the hands and feet of your invention. Without the brain in the middle to bridge them, the sensors and the motors wouldn't be able to work together. The Arduino's job is to read those sensory inputs and then tell the outputs exactly when to turn on or off. But how does the brain know which rules to follow? You give it those rules by writing a sketch. A sketch is simply the name for the code you write in the Arduino software on your computer. You might write a rule that says, if the temperature sensor feels too much heat, tell the brain to spin the cooling fan. You send that instruction from your computer to the board using a standard USB cable and the click of a button. The creators of Arduino simplified this process so you don't have to study thick engineering manuals just to get a light to blink. By lowering these technical hurdles, it becomes much easier for you to start experimenting with your own custom inventions. Most projects follow this same path. First, the sensor or input gathers data. Second, the mini brain applies your logic. And third, the ilum, or output, takes action. While it isn't designed for heavy tasks like recording high-definition video, it is excellent for controlling the physical things around you. You now have a command sensor that is ready to turn your digital code into real-world movement. What kind of project would you like to build with your sihirli kalem? Tell me your ideas in the comments. It's time to stop just using gadgets and start building them. I'll see you in the next lesson.